Hi guys, Skypoint here, and we're now at the start of the November season, so Terra rankings have been reset, and this month I'll be trying to play as something different. I'll be playing as the Warlord, Captured Madragorax, the Warlord Titan, which is the latest Chaos Warlord. Now, just like all neutral warlords, I'm going to start by saying this is definitely not a top tier warlord. The neutrals get access to, or do not get access to, the strongest card pools, the Space Marine Legions, but it's definitely an interesting one to play as, and very few people play as it. Why is that? Well, the Captured Madragorax has a great ability. Deal 2 damage to 2 random enemies. That's incredibly powerful for 2 energy, but it comes with a massive drawback. It says that if you control no chaos troops, you take 1 damage every single turn. Now that itself is a huge penalty. Because of that, most people who've tried to build decks with the Captured Madragorax have gone very heavy on the chaos troops to avoid taking 1 damage a turn. However, the chaos troops are the weakest in the game, and it's really hard to win, honestly, with a chaos heavy deck. So I took a different approach to that. My deck has virtually no chaos troops in it. Instead, it's gone with a very heavy Mechanicus and Imperial Presence. I've got only the very cheapest unit, I'll talk about that, Swarm of Flies, is a chaos unit. You'll also notice that I've got all of the healing cards which I can possibly fit in here. So the 2 Chimu 25s who heal me for 2 points each, as well as Pi Alpha 52 who can heal me for 3 points. So I've basically packed an extra 10 points of health into this deck if I manage to get it all out. Also, as you look at my cards, I've got no cards which cost more than 7. That's because every turn I'll generally be wanting to use my ability. So I'll be going up to, I'll be starting off by spending 2 energy a turn anyway, and so I don't want to put any of the really big expensive cards in, because then I won't be able to use my ability and use the card at the same time. Apart from that, the deck is generally pretty aggressive. I've also got every possible jamming card, so Sigma Phi 19 who can jam a unit when they deploy, as well as Sabotage card. Because I've got a lot of weaker cards in general, I need something to counter the special ability of expensive enemy cards, and Sabotage is great for that. Yeah, and so apart from that, most of my cards are pretty offensive, and the idea is just to try to kill the enemy before I kill myself by taking down my health 1 each turn. Yeah, the Swarm of Flies, I mentioned that. It's the only chaos troop I have. It's actually a really cheap card to play for its ability, and also people will tend to prioritize killing it because they're hoping that I'll do damage to myself. Honestly, that's fine. If they're doing 2 damage to this card for 1 point, that's 2 damage they're not doing to me. Anyhow, with that, let's go and get into our first battle. Searching. Let's see who I get matched up with. Usually at the start of a new season, it's easy to get a PvP match because you're playing against people lower and higher than you. Alright, so I'm up against a Harn deck. This can be tricky. Alright, none of these cards are easy to play in the first couple of turns, so I'm going to get rid of them all. Let's see what comes back. I'm also going second, so Harn's going to start by taking 2 whacks at me. Alright, these cards are even worse. Last Tall is a pretty useful one to start with. That's good. Hurts himself. And hurts me. Abandoned supplies. Great. Alright, I've got no cards I can play. I've done damage to myself, but here, take 2 damage. Alright, so that's actually not bad. He started with 5 less health than me, now he's on 6 less health. 7 less health than me. Alright, 7 less health. Let's see what unit he plays. Ooh, wow. That is going to be annoying to deal with. Alright, let's just do this. Get that out. And I will not do anything. Actually, you know what? I need to die quickly. I'm going to be doing damage to myself anyway every turn. So Sibilance will force one of his units to return to his hand. I'm hoping to force that thing back. I think he got it out early because he discounted it with abandoned supplies. Yeah, look at that. 6 health. Wow. Yeah, when he attacks me... Alright, there we go. Alright. Ooh. Can I deal with this thing? Alright, I've got to get rid of that. There we go. That goes away now. Let's see, what do we do? I can do 2 damage to him that way, or I can do 2 damage to him. You know what, let's put something out to worry him a little. Hopefully he won't hit that. Yeah, that worked out nicely for me. Because now I can do this. So he's gonna do... He can kill me next turn if I don't get rid of this stuff. So I've got to do that. If he does 6 damage to me, I'll automatically kill myself. Ha, that'll be funny. Ooh, Ornithor's Barge. Nice. Lots of frontline units there. Not a bad move from him. Alright, let's see how we do this. Oh, nice. I win. No, do I? Let's take a look. There's still too many frontline units there. Alright, let's see here if I can... How will I do this? I need to kill 2 units. Yeah, I got... Do I have it? I think I've got this. So I will kill that. I will jam that so it no longer does any defense. Kill that. Attack that. And then these guys do 2 damage as they deploy. And that's a win. Alright. So that is the first win of the month for the Captured Madragorax. Let's push my luck with a second game as well. See what happens. Karn and Angron are some of the hardest matchups for the Captured Madragorax. Tarek is 50-50. It can be hard, so let's see what happens. I'm going to replace all my cards in the hope of getting some of my cheaper cards to come up instead. Maybe I should have kept goldstones, but oh well. That's actually better, slightly.
Throne, I'm ready for this.
Alright, let's see what he does first. I usually don't like using my ability if there's only one enemy, because I'll just do 2 points for 2 energy instead of 4 points for 2 energy if there's anyone else available. So if any of my 2 energy cards come up at the start, I usually prefer them instead. But right now this is my only option. So let's see how this goes. So I started with a 5-point gap between his health and mine, and we're still there. I started on 40, he started on 35. Oh yeah, look at him go there. Alright, I'm gonna start getting some units out. Honestly, my health will drop so fast that I usually try to I usually try to do what I can. Although with Sons of Horus, you want to be careful that you don't get too close to the low teens, because they've got the Vengeful Spirit always in their deck, which does 8 points of damage for 8 energy. So that's in what, 4 or 5 turns time? Oh wow, look at that. I thought I was going to use it on Sibilants while I had no units.
Ha!
A bold move by him. Alright, let's throw these guys out and hit him up with some Sibilants. He's going to hopefully use 2 energy to kill these instead, which buys me time. Because if he uses 2 energy to kill them, then he's not putting down a 5 energy unit. And next turn I'll have 5 energy, so I can play my next Sibilants as well as use my ability.
Ha!
Not bad. Yeah, he's really trying to damage him down fast. I'm sure he's got Vengeful Spirit in his deck.
Ha!
Alright, let's put some more defensive units down. Use my ability there. Finish those guys off. Continue. Now he must be worried, because potentially next turn I can do 8 damage to him. Ooh, a frag grenade. Nice. That kills off my Sibilants. Interesting. Alright, that's fine. Let's see here. Ooh, that is alright. Let's do these guys. Keep the pressure on there. He's really hoping to get me down to 8 health. Oh yeah, ooh, that's interesting. I would have thought he would have done. Oh yeah, that's gonna do it. Alright, I am probably about to lose now. I could use these guys to pop my health up. It's not going to make a big difference. Let's just do that. Zap in there. And I think next turn I'm going to die now. Here it comes. Nope, that's not Vengeful Spirit. Oh, Bane Strike rounds, of course. Alright, well, that was a pretty close one. 7 health difference. Really, buddy? You're already gonna kill me, you don't have to overdo it. Alright, well, you win some, you lose some. Back to my original ranking anyway. Alright. Let's do one more and then I'm gonna have to call it for today. Found a match immediately. Angron, of course. Alright. Like Karn, but sort of on steroids. Alright, let's take a look. Let's replace all my starting cards in the hope of getting more cheap cards. I actually think I've never managed to beat an Angron with this guy. Let's see if this makes a difference today. On the plus side, at least I got my Ornithop's Barge out. That could be handy. Sabotage is useful. Thanks for the card. Nice. abandoned supplies or Pi Alpha? I will go with abandoned supplies. Okay, free sabotage, that's actually not bad. Mortar strike, of course. 5 damage incoming. Alright. Shoot it with those guys. I think next turn will probably... Ooh, okay, now this is going to be tough to beat. He's got an extra 5 health. Oh, I need extra health too. Alright, that's not bad. Sort of catching up a bit there. Ugh, that's not great. Yeah, he got annoyed with those guys sniping at him. Kill the frontline unit. That's a clever move. And then attacks me. Ooh. He's not going to be happy with what I'm doing next. Ooh, that's even better. Ha ha ha.
Is that all you got?
Back you go. Let's bring out the Sibilants now. We will zap him again. Wow, look at that. Steroids. Boo. Alright.
You know nothing of honor.
Let's drop Ornithal's Barge. Oh yeah, of course, that does not really help me right now. And zap him one more time. Attack him with that, attack him with that, and now I'm gonna die when he hits those guys and the cleave effect gets me. Alright, well that was actually pretty close, excluding the Manifest Destiny health. It was almost close. You know what, let's just do one more game. 48 damage only versus 60. Oh wow, I've dropped down to Mars. Okay. Let's see what Fulgrim's up to on Mars. Glorious Scout. Ah, I've got my Jewback come up this time. I will keep Jewback, replace the rest. Jewback, of course, copies one of the enemy's cards for me at the end of my turn. So when you play him, you're guaranteed to get one card copied from your enemy.
I am.
Alright, he did that. I will use Abandoned Supplies to get a cheaper card. And move ahead and attack him. I should have kept my Pi Alpha because Emperor's children love to stun you. Oh, look at that. He had the same Jewback plan I did. That's fine. 2 can Jewback at that game. If I'm lucky, I'll copy his Jewback. Ooh, Sardaron. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit tough for me to play unless the game really drags on a lot. Oh yeah, those are... Oh wow, he wasted that there. Interesting. Alright. Let's zap. Nice. And drop Epsilon Row. That's my only defensive unit in the deck. It would have been great to have a 3 energy unit to play next, but well, maybe I'll still get one. Oh, he copied my squad over there. Alright, what do I do here? I think I want to kill those guys, but it's going to be kind of tricky to do that this turn. Ooh, nice, perfect. That's unfortunate. Alright, that tank is going to be tough for me to deal with here, I think. I'm going to take one more hit from it. There's no way around that. Ooh, Rylanor. Okay, but I've got the solution to Rylanor there. That tank's gonna whop me one more time. Noise Marine. Ugh. Alright. This feels like it's time for Ornithos Barge. Ooh, although I can send the Noise Marine back. Let's do that first. Rylanor's down. Let's drop Sagittarius Squad. I'm surprised he didn't use that on me. He could have won this turn. Copied those guys from me. Alright, let's take a look next. Definitely time for, let's do Epsilon Row, I guess, and my own, you know what, let's put out, yeah, what the hell, my own civilians. Oh yeah, there we go. The sniper card. I wonder why I didn't play that one earlier. Alright, and we'll do one more again. So anyhow, as I said at the start, definitely not a top tier warlord, but it is actually fun to play as. I mean, especially once you've been on High Terra, you're pretty much playing the same optimized deck the whole time. This makes a nice break, and the style of Madragorax is just very different. It ends up being much more interesting to play as than many of the standard cookie cutter decks later on. Still not quite as fun as my Iron Hand Shadrach Medusan deck. I think that's the most I've enjoyed this game, but this is pretty good as well. Alright, I actually like this starting set, so I'll just accept it. see where this goes. Alright, another Fulgrim. So, oops, I thought I accepted this. That's weird. Right, I guess you need to wait for the timer to count down then. That's kinda unfortunate. There should have been a button to accept my card choices, but I guess not. Alright, here we go. Zardas. I guess he's arrived. Alright, I don't really want to waste sabotage on that guy, so I will just use my ability. Yeah, when he attacks me, this guy will probably die. There we go. He died. Next. What do I do here? I think I will use this opportunity to put out my own siblings, and let's just go ahead and do that. Oh no, I should not have done that. That was a mistake. Oh well. Because when he attacks these, he'll go back to his hand anyway. Because Sibylline's ability is, yeah. So now he goes back to his hand, and he'll come right back out again. There we go. I told you. And what do I do? Do I want to use any of these? No. I'll just have to accept the extra 3 damage again. Alright. This game is not going that well for me right now. At least those guys are dead. I can force the Noise Marines to go back, and I can bring in my own swarm of flies. Okay, 6 energy turn. I don't want to waste Signify right now, so let's do Epsilon Row and another Swarm of Flies. Spirit of Mars is my 7 energy card. It basically gets me to draw cards for cheaper. If the situation looks stable, I might do that this turn. You know what? I might do it this turn. Let's kill that. Use Spirit of Mars to pull out a bunch of cards. Let's kill that. Otherwise he would have been able to use those guys to easily get rid of these. Ugh. Alright, let's see how this next turn goes. Should be an interesting one. Watch this now. So, sabotage to stop that going on. Heal with that. Heal with that. And zap. 5 points left. Alright, we'll and drop it 2 back. If he has Pride of the Emperor, I'm about to lose this right now. Honestly, I think... yeah, I'm going to lose this anyway. Actually, no. Yeah, if he has Pride of the Emperor, I'll lose this right now. The fact he's taking time to think about it suggests maybe he doesn't. There you go. Now it's over. He'll do 7 points of damage to me. Alright, that one was not close at all. Alright, I am going to call it quits there for now. And, yeah, so we won 1 out of 5 games. I think I need to think about what I can do to tweak the deck a little bit more, but then we'll see what happens. Alright, hope you enjoyed watching this, guys, and I will be posting more of these videos soon. Alright, bye everyone.